delicious Singapore hawker foods in Geylang. Welcome to another food adventure with Getting Lost. Today we are exploring Geylang to eat foods like this and a noodle dish like this and some rice like this. So join me as I walk along Geylang Road to eat the food there after the intro. Let's start with how to get there. First of all, get to Kallang MRT station, which is on the east-west line. And you need to look for exit A. So once you get out the gantry, you turn right. And in front of you is a doors. And directly in front of the doors, there's a flight of stairs. Once you get down the stairs, right in front of you is actually Sims Avenue. Yes, this road itself is Sims Avenue. So once you get down the stairs, you need to turn left. Yes, turn left, walk straight all the way down until the traffic light, then you turn right. Yes, here we are. So we're going to turn right soon. We're going to turn right to Sims Avenue. This is Sims Avenue itself, so we're going to cross the road here. Once we cross the road, there's actually a covered walkway. Walk along the covered walkway all the way to the next street. And this will be one of the shops that we will be covering, but not in this video, in a future video coming soon. So look out for it. What are you going to eat there? Nasi biryani. Anyway, so we have reached the street itself, and this road itself is Geylang Road. So what we're going to do is, once we reach the street, we're going to turn left and walk straight there. Walk straight along that road. And this is the beginning of the shop houses of Geylang. And further there, right in the distance, is the old Kallang Airport, which is no longer in use. And beside it is the sports hub. But we're going to head this direction here, under the shop houses. And you walk until the end of this block of shop houses, and we'll reach the first place that we're going to eat. But unfortunately, it's not open for lunch. The place is called Sinma Claypot Live Frog. And what they serve here, and what's their specialty here, is frog porridge. So I have to come back here another time during the evening time, like now. As you can see, the shop is open itself. They actually have two lots. They also sell seafood, but mostly people come here for the frog porridge, which is what I did. The bill actually came up to $41, and all I ordered was $16 for the frog porridge, and the vegetable itself maybe $8 or $10. I can't really remember how much exactly it was. But I think what actually padded up the bill is actually the appetizers they gave you. They gave you 2 appetizers and then the wet napkin. I think that what actually killed the bill. Vegetables itself is actually just simply cooked with garlic. I cannot always eat unhealthy stuff. I need to eat some healthy stuff sometimes, you know. So this time I show you that I ate some vegetables. And here it is, frog porridge. This portion itself is $16. If I'm not mistaken, each pot itself has 2 frogs, and I had them spicy. Okay, so inside the pot itself, you have a nice, thick, delicious dark soya sauce, thick soya sauce that coats all the frog, and it cooks together with spring onions, dried chili, and what we call chili padi. Or I think at another place they call it bird's eye chili, which is actually quite a spicy chili, and it does make the sauce gives it a nice kick, a spicy kick, and a delicious flavor to it. And then the porridge itself is a bit plain, but in the porridge itself, I think they put in some chives, then some white pepper, and also some ginger. And here it is, the frog itself. For those of you who haven't tried frog itself, it tastes like chicken, but the meat texture itself is a mixture of between fish and clams. That's how I can explain it. Okay, so this is how you eat it. First of all, you take the porridge out, you put it into your bowl. Okay, and then here I really like the thick soya sauce that goes very well with porridge. The sauce itself, so what you must need to do is you need to get yourself a spoonful of everything, and then you need to pour in more sauce, and you eat the sauce together with the porridge. Even though the porridge is plain, but together with the sauce, it just goes very well together, complements itself very well together. It's a very good frog porridge. It's a very popular Singapore supper item. A lot of people come to eat frog porridge for supper, and it's still very popular every day. I mean, they do sell lots of frog porridge every day. Anyway, so we're going to continue heading down that way, heading towards Geylang. So we have walked past Lorong 3, which is where the frog porridge is, and this road itself you see here is actually Geylang Road, and you have Lorong, which is Malay for alley. So you have even and odd numbered lorongs. So on your left will be odd number lorongs, which is just up 3, 5, 6, 7 ahead, and then on your right will be the even number lorongs or alleys, which is 6 onwards. I think the first one we see here in front of the shop is actually lorong 4, and then 4, 6, 8 onwards. So we'll be heading down Geylang Road towards that direction. And just remember, left odd, right even. Okay, so this is some of the beginning here. This is Geylang Road. The infamous Geylang legal bottles from Lorong 6 on to Lorong 22 onwards. Okay, inside there. And this is another shop that sells frog porridge. And this used to be a very popular place, Lorong 9 Beef Kway Teow. When I first tried it, it was really good. Nowadays, I think because they hand over the cooking and to other people, to their workers, so I think their level quality has dropped really drastically. I think they are only like 30 to 40% of how they used to be, of how good they used to be. Nowadays, the beef kway teow is very terrible. And another place you can come and eat is actually at this place here, which is called Mongkok Dim Sum. They do pretty decent dim sum. You can come here and try if you would like to eat some dim sum. And further down is this place called Leong Ki Klang Bak Kut Teh. One thing I need to note is that any famous Malaysia bak kut teh will be better than here, but in Singapore this is a pretty decent bak kut teh, which I'm going to cover in a later video. Anyway, so this is Geylang Road, and we just keep walking down that direction until we reach Lorong 15, which is right in front of this Shen Xiong, which is something like a small little supermarket. And right beside it is this place here called Bali Nasi Lemak. Okay, and this shop here, which opens only for evening time dinner and supper. So Bali Nasi Lemak, this is one of the shops that I come to eat nasi lemak at. This shop, the owner is related to the Punggol Nasi Lemak owner. So the owner of Punggol Nasi Lemak and also Faber Nasi Lemak, which is near Chinatown, they are all related to Punggol Nasi Lemak. Okay, and so this is the shop itself, and these are all the variety of items they have. Looks good, doesn't it? it makes a very good supper. So this is what I ordered. So normally what happens is you have rice, which is coconut rice. Then you can order different types of other dishes. One specialty of this shop is this chicken, which is kicap manis, fried chicken. So basically you have a fried chicken, then they go dip it in like a sweet dark soya sauce. The specialty of this shop itself, only this shop has. But this shop also, they also do their normal fried chicken wing also very well, and also their curry chicken wing, they also do that very well. So basically what I ordered is I actually ordered some curry vegetables, some omelette, some 4-angled bean vegetable. This 4-angled bean vegetable is a very unique item that you cannot normally find in any other place than Southeast Asia. So normally when I see it, I will order it because they normally cook it with sambal, and it actually tastes quite interesting and quite nice, which I quite like. Anyway, so the nasi lemak here is good. The chili itself is not too spicy, but goes very well with all the ingredients. Overall, a very good nasi lemak, very good, which one of my favorites. And this is what my friend ordered. He ordered the chicken wing, but then this is the curry chicken wing with a potato. Then he had a fish fillet, otah, and then of course the ikan bilis and peanuts. He forgot to take the sambal. You can't eat nasi lemak without sambal. So that was Bali Nasi Lemak. We're going to continue on from here to head down the road to eat more food, but we're going to go do that during daytime, which is coming in 3, 2, 1. Here we are. Okay, so now we are back during daytime, and we're going to walk further down along Geylang Road, that direction. And this is Lorong 19, where we have eminent frog porridge. Another place for good frog porridge, which I will cover in another video. You can't have 2 videos of frog porridge in one time. You'll get oversaturated with frog porridge. So I will move that to another time. Anyway, so we're going to walk all the way down here to Lorong 21 Geylang. And we're going to walk down this road here, this alley. And as we are walking down, we have come to another place here. This place sells herbal soup. So they actually sell good herbal soup here. So if you want some herbal soup, you can come here to try, which I will come in another video. Yes, I got making a lot of promises for a lot of videos. So once you reach the end of Lorong 21, we come here to Sims Avenue. And then once you reach this road, you're going to turn right. Or actually, what you should need to do is you need to cross the road and then turn right and walk along this road right to the end of this block of shop houses. At the end here is a coffee shop, and that's where we are going next. Yes, so be careful, the road is quite busy. Anyway, so we have reached the coffee shop itself. This is the coffee shop. And we're going to go in because there's a shop here that is quite popular. And this street itself is actually called Lorong 21A Geylang. And here's the place, Koung's Wanton Mee. And here are the prices. So let's sit down and let's have some wonton noodles. So the name of the coffee shop is KS21. They also sell a few other items here. So what happens is, once you place your order, you give the money, they will give you this piece of plastic. Wait for the number to be shown here. Once your number is shown here, go and collect your food from the counter. So you have to wait for a while for the food. And here is the wonton noodles itself. As you can see, look at the char siu first, or the barbecue pork. you can see that it's a bit charred and also a bit reddish. The char siu here, when I eat it, what I felt was it's slightly a combination of Singapore style char siu and Malaysia style char siu. It has the charred marinated outer bits and also the firm lean meat inside the middle there, red color. So this is a mixture of both Singapore and Malaysian style of char siu, but the noodles itself has a very nice texture. And the sauce here, I asked for chili dry. This one cost me $5. And this is the wonton noodle. The wonton itself, the skin is a bit too thick, but they didn't really skim on the filling itself, so the wonton itself didn't taste bad. I mean, didn't taste of too much filling. But here are the noodles itself. Like I said, I ordered chili and dry. So the chili sauce itself has a bit of tomato ketchup in it. And once you mix up all the noodles, everything, the ingredients, the noodles itself will soak up all the extra sauce, all the extra chili sauce, and it will become very dry. Okay, overall, the noodle itself, I really like the noodle texture. The char siu was okay. I especially like those that had more of the charred bit on the side, whereas the one which doesn't have any charred bit was a bit lean for me, a bit tough, lean tough, but nice, interesting noodles. If you come here, this place is very popular. Here you look at this. After I mix everything up together, the noodles itself absorbs all the sauce. Just now you see all the sauce, all has gone into the noodles. So the noodles here, they do quite well, which is quite nice. So if you like wonton noodles Singapore style, you should come here and try. So how is it so far? Were you attracted by the Singapore delicious hawker food that we've seen so far along Geylang Road? I hope you enjoyed this video, and join me next week as I continue my journey, my food adventure along Geylang Road. And for those of you who haven't done so, please like, share and subscribe. You don't have to, but I appreciate it if you do. And the most important thing you must do is to join me for my next food adventure. Until then, bye bye.